This is the battle of the fastest phone today, featuring the iPhone 14 Pro and the Samsung S23 Ultra. Hi everyone, this is JD, your Gadget Review friend. Welcome, and welcome back to Gadget Rev Now. Today we're comparing the fastest iPhone versus what could be one of the fastest Android phone with the newest Qualcomm processor. The iPhone 14 Pro is running on A16 Bionic with 6 gigs of RAM, updated to iOS 16, while S23 Ultra is running on the newer Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 with 12 gigs of RAM, updated to One UI 5.1. In terms of pricing, both of them are pricey and are pretty much the same. So the question today is, if you're buying a top-of-the-line smartphone, will you get the iPhone 14 Pro or the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra if you're just looking on sheer performance? And speeding up the video, iPhone 14 Pro finished first. Now we're counting the time difference on which these two phones will finish the test. So there is 24-second difference between the two. Checking the Geekbench test, S23 Ultra is running on Android 13, while iPhone 14 Pro is running on iOS 16.4.1. Checking the scores, 1442 in single-core and 4841 in multi-cores for S23 Ultra, and 1881 and 5491 for iPhone 14 Pro respectively. Before we continue, let's check out this product from Alxum. The only problem with these two phones are they are expensive, but they don't have charger out of the box. It sucks, right? So today we're collaborating with Alxum for their 100 watts GaN charger. This charger can power up all your devices from your smartphone, tablets, cameras, MacBooks, and laptops. This is basically one charger to rule them all. It has a multiple safety protection that has approved CE, FCC, and ETL certifications, equipped with short circuit protection, over temperature, over current, over voltage, anti-EMI for worry-free charging. It is portable and lightweight, around 0.45 pounds, perfect for travel. It has 4 ports that can output 100 watts max on a single port, and there's power delivery technology that distributes fast charger if you're using multiple ports. So if you're interested in purchasing this product, I will leave the link in the description below. Now let's go back to the video. For Genshin Impact, iPhone 14 Pro I felt was hot from the time I downloaded the app, downloaded the files, and started the game. Just one slight thing I noticed. For Mobile Legends lovers, this phone can be played on high settings and ultra graphics. In terms of gameplay, I didn't feel any hiccups playing any games on this phone. For Genshin Impact, Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is not as hot as iPhone 14 Pro, and the bigger screen is much better because the game looks really immersive. Now for Mobile Legends, it's the same settings as iPhone 14 Pro, high settings and ultra graphics, and for gameplays, you will enjoy any of these phones. They're both pretty good. Next is boot up test, and we will turn off both phones and turn it back on to see who is faster. We're speeding up the video 4 times, and iPhone 14 Pro wins this category. I think there's a difference of 40 to 45 seconds before S23 Ultra loads up completely. Next test is screen refresh rate, and this will allow a smoother transition on the screen. iPhone 14 Pro has ProMotion display that goes from 1 Hz to 120 Hz, while Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra has adaptive refresh rate that also goes from 1 Hz to 120 Hz. I think both phones are pretty similar or even on this category. Next, we will load apps, and we will have a counter on top of this video. Wow, that was a surprising test. Now we will try to reload these apps. And lastly, the Wi-Fi speed test. Both phones are connected to the same Wi-Fi 5 network, and we will connect one phone at a time. Checking the scores, 99.9 Mbps download speed and 15.5 Mbps upload speed for S23 Ultra, and 106 Mbps download speed and 16.1 Mbps upload speed for iPhone 14 Pro. iPhone 14 Pro is slightly faster than S23 Ultra. So this is the speed test of iPhone 14 Pro versus the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. That was a pretty close fight. iPhone 14 Pro was faster on boot up test and Wi-Fi speed test, while S23 Ultra is faster in loading of apps. The result of this speed test only shows you that you cannot go wrong with any of these phones. I guess it's just a question of, do you like the iOS ecosystem more or the extra features of S23 Ultra? And there you go. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't watched the camera comparison video of these two phones, check out this video. I would probably do the battery test next, so stay tuned. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.